Grand Rising, everyone. Let's pull a card. I'm going to use my deck called The Enchanted Map. Colette Baron-Reid. I really love her decks and her books and her all the things. All the things. Really good. So, hope you're having a happy morning. Hope things are going well for you. Hope things are going smooth for you. Hope you have connected with nature in some manner today. And if you haven't, that's okay. Go do it now. Maybe you'll connect through my phone because I've got the door open so the birds are singing. Ooh, we got 2 cards today. Possibly even 3. We'll see. Yep. 3 cards today. Wow. And the first one is Sad Embrace. The number 45. Sad Embrace. So I want you to look at the card really carefully and gain some messages for yourself, okay? The number on the card is 45. So you could even think like at the age of 45, the age of 4, the age of 5. I always advise, like try to go back to the younger age, okay? When you're thinking of the sad embrace. Because oftentimes there's a core wound there. And what a core wound is basically an original wound. And it stayed within us. And then throughout our life, it was activated off and on. So somebody could do something and that would trigger this wound within you. And then the reaction or the behavior or whatever response would come from that. So we're looking at sad embrace. Okay, we're just going to identify these cards and maybe some things with them, and then we'll get a full message. The next one is Spark, the number 34. Oh, God. Sorry, I really want to look at it. Spark. So it looks like she is tapping into her essence, her gifts. She's allowing the spark of light and love. I see a lot of red. To ignite some creativity, okay? Details. And in here, there's a magnifying glass. This is in the number 43. There's a magnifying glass, and I want you to see in the magnifying glass, it says clarity. I'm trying to read what else it says. Important notice. Oh, important notes. Okay, so details. And the number is 43. Okay, again, the number could be significant to an age, a time, anything like that, okay? Okay, so universe, please give us a full message for the collective with these 3 cards. Okay, so first we pulled this card, the sad embrace. What I'm hearing is it is so important to visit these times. It is so important to visit what lives within us so that we can understand how to first witness it different. Because oftentimes when we look back on things, we can see, hindsight is 20/20, right? We can see something different. We can see the perspective of whoever else was involved. We can see us. We can see what outcomes could have come from that. Also, sometimes that can bring sadness, right? You can see that maybe you could have handled something or they could have handled something different. However, notice the word embrace. Embrace the fact that for some reason you felt or feel sad about this situation, okay? And in that is the surrender. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel all of our emotions. We're just always wanting to feel happy. And so we're like, it's sad. I don't want to feel it. What if we embrace it? Okay. Embrace the sadness, embrace the challenge, and remember what it came here to taught you. Everything is here to teach us something more so that we can raise ourselves up to our greatest essence, our greatest self, our greatest consciousness. Whatever words you want to use, everybody. Okay. Okay. As we embrace that, as we go to the surrender of like, this is just what it is. And it could be something right now, okay? Your sadness could be right now. Maybe you want things to be different. That right now is probably creating your sadness, just so you're aware, okay? Once we embrace it, then the spark can happen, okay? It's like a new you can come in, new ideas, new abilities. She's even, I don't know if you can tell, she's playing a violin. So it's like the harmony of everything can help you create again, okay? So embracing the sadness brings you to creation. Isn't that awesome? And then details. The book might say something different than this, I'm hearing, but our message, I say your, but it's for me too. Our message is detail. And what I'm hearing is it's more detail in like intuitive detail. Does this make sense? So as you're going throughout your creations in your day, pay attention to detail. For me, it's the beauty way. When you walk outside, what did you not notice before that you could now? Like, are the bushes blooming today with flowers? Are the birds sitting on the wires differently? The other day, I observed something really interesting where all these little birds were attacking this crow. And this crow was not at this time doing anything wrong. However, I don't know the whole thing, right? Because they flew off and flew to this tree. But what I noticed is, and the message I got there was, these birds all felt like there was danger, and they all came together, and they all, no matter their size, felt they could go after this bird, and they did, and they chased it off. They would go up to it and hit it, and then the crow would leave. And I noticed then they went to this one tree, all of them, and so there must be a nest there or something. Who knows, right? But details. Like, what are we missing in the day? What signs, symbols, and messages are here for us that we're unwilling to just slow down and hear and ask? Maybe that message could have come different for you, okay? This is something I want to point out. If you were watching those birds and you were watching that situation, what would your perspective be? What would your message from the other side be? And it could be different, right? If you're the one gaining the message. So that's something I want to point out. When I give you a message, it's coming through me, my filtered everything, which I've done a lot of work, but we're all still human. So your messages are more pure when you gain them yourselves. So good job allowing yourself to receive messages through other people, and be willing to go out today and look at the details. Ask for the messages your own self. What does this mean for me? Show me a message. If you've lost a loved one and you want a message from them, ask. Call their name. Hey, so-and-so. I'm not going to say one of my people's names because they'll come right now. I would love a message, and I would love it direct. I have a cute little message, or friend and story. I hope it's okay I'm sharing this. I won't share a name, but she just really believed enough to ask the other realm for some physical help here with some financial situation. And it happened. Like that day. So why are we not asking, right? Is there a conditioned belief that says you can't? Is there a belief within you that says, I don't know, it feels scary? Is there a fear, in the collective? Is there a fear in you? Is there a fear in the family? What is it? And then also, you don't have to, right? But I'm going to tell you, here's how I think about it. If I was in spirit only, how much more could I see, do, and help my family and my friends? And would I? And I know I would. I would want them to call my name all the time. I would want them to ask for my help. I would want to be doing the magic for them. So today I'm going to invite you also to call on your loved ones. Call on them. Remember their strengths. Remember what they're gifting you every day, okay? And what they're wanting to help you with. So I'm going to go back, give you this. Embrace your sadness, okay? And then the spark. Details. Okay? Have a happy day.